It's your bandito Carlitos finally coming at you with another breakdown. This week we take a look at Brianna Ste-Marie, one of my all-time favorite grapplers. Brianna holds a special place in my heart because this woman taught me how to close guard armbar, one of the most fundamental and basic techniques in jiu-jitsu, and yet I didn't feel like I really understood it until I saw her armbar literally everyone at the highest levels. Today I want to focus on some of Brianna's more advanced looks. And it starts with Brianna in a quarter guard coming up to her knees, seemingly exposing her back, but what she's really focusing on is keeping her opponent's leg trapped with an overhook. From here we can see Brianna's free hand controlling at the ankle. Next, Brianna looks to shelf that ankle onto her hip, often timing it as opponents look to limp leg out. Brianna then underhooks at the opponent's ankle, reinforcing her grip with her knee, applying a sort of reaping pressure to the opponent's leg as they try to maintain chest to back connection. Opponents will often bail on the position and expose their back on the retreat. Another reaction is to try and limp leg away from Brianna. Here we see her switch her overhook to an underhook and build up to a single. The third reaction we see is opponents trying to roll Brianna. Because she's already essentially behind her opponents, once she establishes double underhooks, she has a clear pathway to the rear body lock. Now I want to talk about Brianna's top game. She has this really cool Darce Kimura dilemma that she likes to set up with this cradle here. As Brianna's hips move closer towards her opponent's head, she transitions to an arm in guillotine. Now don't get me wrong, Brianna can finish the hell out of an arm in guillotine. But I wanted to focus on her transition from arm in to Darce. We can see her let go of her opponent's legs, and as they stay flat, she turns her hips and brings her knees to the mat, transitioning to a vice grip. If opponents look to come up to their knees, Brianna will butterfly sweep her opponent to their side before coming up and establishing that same vice grip. Think of the vice grip as an excellent precursor position for the Darce. It's a gable grip control that helps control posture, bringing the opponent's forehead to the mat. Very, very great for breaking people down to their side and punching in Darces. Lastly, once Brianna has her Darce grip established, she races to get to the mount on her opponent, dropping her hips and amplifying her choking pressure. Back to where we started with the cradle. If opponents are very defensive with their posture, Brianna looks to punch in the Kimura. Brianna also likes the power underhook, where she takes a shallow underhook and X's her wrists, bringing her elbow over the opponent's head and shifting her weight onto that grip. This successfully pins the opponent's shoulder and isolates that arm so that she can turn to one hip and punch in that Kimura. On to who Brianna should face next. I personally think Brianna Ste-Marie, Elizabeth Clay, WNO would be a banger. I think since Clay finished Davies, the landscape looks a bit differently. Also, Brianna won Worlds at black belt, so I feel like both of these grapplers are in a bit different standing than they were the last time they saw each other. I think that would be a very interesting matchup. As always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me at Bandito Carlitos 10P for my own personal content. And yeah, it's nice to be back. Peace!